There is a beautiful, calm, reflective energy looking at you through this month of May. We're really taking our voice back. We're really taking our power back. Hello, Grand Risings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy Davis, and today I am sharing with you the May energy update in readiness for Wednesday of this week. I cannot believe that another month has passed. Can you? April, as predicted, has been absolutely wild. We have seen shifts. We have seen everything speed up to such a huge rate. So just before I go on any further, this video is going out today in place of my Lucy Davis live at 5 p.m. UK time. You can see, because I've got the blurred background, or I've got a beautiful picture of the pyramids behind me, I am actually on the road again, and I have been on the road for maybe 5 days now. And it's been quite an interesting journey from start to finish, and I'm nowhere near finished yet, but to start to now, it's been a wild journey. So I haven't had any time to, and I certainly won't be able to be live at 5 o'clock UK time today because I will be doing other things. It's always exciting when I'm on the road. You never know what you're going to get with me. So today I decided that I was going to pop the May energy update out in its place. I can't speak right now. And so this is really going to be sharing the energies of what has come through April and what is going to take place in May. Now, for those of you that are unaware, in May, I am running a beautiful soul school for children. It is being held on the 29th of May in Cambridge, United Kingdom. Now, we've picked Cambridge because it's in the middle of the UK, so people can come from each and every direction. Soul School for Children is not like Soul School for adults. We do not sit them down and take them on a meditation to release their trauma and all the rest of it. What we do is we take them back to the essence of being a child. We get them off technology for the day. We help them to activate their creativity. We get their hands in the dirt. We get them to run around with bare feet and do really, really beautiful things like that. So if you are somebody who's got children who maybe feel slightly disconnected, or maybe you know that they're a high vibrational being and nobody really understands them, maybe they've got labels slapped all over them, the labels that I'm talking about, Soul School is a perfect safe space for them. Now, we're actually going for children between about 8 and 16. So because obviously the young ones require different things. However, if you've got 2 children over the age of 8 and 1 under, please do email us at support@lucydavis.com so we can actually offer you some guidance and offer some assistance. Now, just to let you guys know, the adults are more than welcome to stay with us during the day. However, if you want to use it as an opportunity to go for coffee without children or anything like that, please, please, please do know either works fine for us. There is a huge car park with loads of parking spaces for you all whilst you are there. So please do check out my website, www.lucydavis.com/events. And on there is Soul School for Children. Any of the events that I do, whether it be the online events or in-person events, are on that page. You can also find Soul School in Manchester, which is on the 23rd of June. If you haven't already got your ticket, please do head over there and grab your ticket. This is a much more intimate Soul School in Manchester this time round. So if you want to come, please do head over there and grab your ticket. Likewise, we've got Soul School Australia, and lots of people are reaching out about Soul School Australia right now. So very high level, Soul School Australia is a normal soul school. So I will be coming there with my meditations and with some of the techniques that I use to help you shift to a place whereby your soul gets activated and your soul's remembrance kicks in. So please, 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 ladies and gents, do head over there. And all of these soul schools are coming hot off the back of this current trip that I am doing right now. I am in a very, very, very amazing part of the world, shifting some energies. I've already been in one country. Currently in the second country, and I've got at least 2 or 3 more countries to do before I make it home for some rest before I go off to Soul School for Children. So without further ado, let me grab my channeled notes for the May energy update, which obviously starts, well, we're in the energies now. So let's be real with each other. April has been absolutely massive. We have seen shifts. Comment below if you've seen any of this stuff. We have seen personal alignments. We have seen truths unfolding in a way that many of us could never have comprehended. I don't know about you guys, but through this month of April, I have been in awe, in shock and awe is probably a better way of putting it, at the things that have come to light. I've seen the true colors of people. I've seen the true colors of myself. I have seen how beautifully authentic I can be when I'm stepping into a space of vulnerability. And you know what, ladies and gents, like I am loving being in that energy. I have seen myself, rather than point the fingers at other people, I'm going to take ownership of all of this myself. I've seen how beautiful the divine feminine energy that works through me and around me is actually embodying, but also allowing others around me to embrace their core energy, whether that be masculine or feminine. We have seen massive purges taking place. Like, stop and think. Have you had a cold? Have you had a cough? Have you, seen flooding taking place? Have you seen blazing sunshine taking place? Like, all of these things are purging on behalf of Mother Nature, which is part of the collective purging that is taking place. Now, personally, I've been purging, like I've been decluttering, I've been getting rid of lots of things, but I've also been welcoming in some energies that I never thought I would welcome in again. So it is a really, really, really beautiful period of shifting that's taken place through April. We've seen global updates, we've seen global shifts, we've seen global movements, which every single one of these items that I'm talking about has created a massive transformational uplift for many people. There are so many people out there right now that all of a sudden their psychic gifts have kicked back in, or maybe their relationship has kicked back into, stepping forwards rather than, not arguing with each other, but having this, oh, I don't really want to be with that person anymore. Things are really coming back online. We are finding our authentic truth within us. We're seeing people, like I say, for what they truly are, not the person that we were like, oh, I see the potential. Oh, I see this beautiful thing. We're seeing them for what they are. People, bending the truth, people fabricating the truth, saying things that aren't actually true. We've seen shedding in relationships over the last month. Let me know if this has happened with you. We've seen shedding in careers. Many people are being made redundant. Many people are being, actually, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I am done with this. We've seen shedding in health. We've seen shedding in family. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I have seen so many people that have, lost loved ones over the last month to 6 weeks. We have really been able to allow the wisdom in all of these areas to provide a level of growth that we could only ever have dreamt of. Personally, for me, April has been the most catastrophic month for growth. I have surrendered. I have surrendered to vulnerability. I've surrendered to love. I've surrendered to connection. I've surrendered to my truth. Honesty with how I'm feeling. Honesty with how I intend to communicate, how I intend to articulate myself. So I want to say a big thank you to April. I would like to say a big thank you to everybody who has contributed to my April. We are now out of Mercury retrograde. For some people, it's a very, very, very tough period of time. We are currently in the shadow period until about the 12th of May, my apologies. So please just be aware that these energies are still going to go after the 12th, 13th of April, May. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be saying April or video, aren't I? We are going to be stepping into a much more free flowing communication, free flowing. Let's do this. Let's commit. So do be aware of that, but I'll talk about that a little bit more. So May, what do we have in store for us in May? So when I started channeling this energy, the first thing that came through is authenticity is queen as we step into May. We have shaken ourselves to the core in April. We have seen the true colors of people saying that they don't have things when they do, or saying that they don't have something when they've thrown it away or lost it. Like there's no ownership in people. But the thing is people see straight through those people right now. If you are not 100% telling the truth, and I mean this, you know, it's happening a lot. People know when you are bending the truth. People know when you are not being real. So this May energy is going to bring everything non-authentic to the surface. And you're going to be looking at someone being like, wow, I really loved you. And, or, you know, I had a lot of time for you. But no, it was a lie. I convinced myself I saw something. I pretended that it was different. It's time for us to step into authenticity more than ever before right now. Be aware when people are triggering you and own the fact that you are being triggered and it is your trigger point that is being mirrored to you. If you're being triggered by people not keeping their word, where have you not kept your word? Where have you manipulated or whatever the area is that is impacting you? There is a beautiful, calm, reflective energy looking at you through this month of May. You will get the insights, you will get the love, you will get the drive, you will get the direction as to why you have incarnated this lifetime. If you actually own and turn the camera on yourself and take 100% ownership for you, yourself, and I. The month of May is all about learning about yourself. It's about you becoming the teacher for you. It's none of this blaming and finger pointing anymore. You look at you. Learn about yourself and how you can achieve what it is that your heart desires, what it is that you are looking for. Now, the beautiful thing about this energy in May is it's become a lot lighter than it has been through April. April was sticky. April was like walking through treacle. So the shift in this May energy is going to be less effort. So you're not going to be feeling as drained as you look at yourself, as you really figure out who you are. So allow yourself to witness all of this happening with ease and grace. Ease and grace will provide everything that you are looking to learn about yourself. The words that they gave me is effortless remembrance is coming back online. Now, I like the sound of that. You know, there is so much effort that we've been putting in to keep our, you know, keep up appearances and keep on going when it's been like walking through treacle and all we want to do is lie down on the floor and relax, you know. So please do recognize, oh goodness, my channeling is going to start happening now. Not appropriate. Thank you very much. Effortless remembrance is coming back online. I think that is such a beautiful way of putting it. Now, allow that to hit your heart and allow yourself to feel that so deeply. Now, as much as the chaos and the upheaval will continue in the physical realm, we will have a new sense of clarity around it all. As we step into May, we can breathe and ground into a much more peaceful chaos personally. Now, remember, this is a choice. You can choose to stay in the hectic. You can choose to stay in the lower vibrational energies. But please know it is a choice. Globally, there is going to be large shifts and we will feel like we're being manipulated. We will feel like that. However, the previous patterns are there to be broken. Now is our time to step out of the old, step up into the new, and allow our voice to be heard. Use your voice to be the change that you require for your life. Now, this is going to become a lot easier after around the 12th or 13th of May. Communicate with yourself. Communicate with yourself beautifully. Pick words that allow you to feel. Choose words that allow you to feel energized. Use this tactic with others as well. It doesn't matter how they speak to you. It doesn't matter if their messages make you feel drained. You leave on a higher vibration note. I'm not having that low vibration. I'm going to be positive. I am going to be happy. I am going to be full of love. Choose love. Choose supporting language. And witness the unfolding of mirroring taking place in front of you. I fill you up, you fill me up. I fill me up, you fill you up. This is the beauty of mirroring. Allow yourself to see, feel, and love so much more deeply than ever before through the means of communication. Now, I am experiencing this with such a beautiful level of love at the moment. I am speaking life into myself, especially when I'm on the road. You know, there are situations that happen constantly in airports. You know, I had a situation a couple of days ago that was a pretty scary situation. And out of nowhere, I spoke love into myself. I gave myself a pep talk. And out of nowhere, this beautiful earth angel came over to me and he was like, hey, come with me. I'll show you. And he got me to safety and he put me on the right track. This is what happens when you set the vibration, you set the tone, you set the love, you set the direction of your life. It's time to slow down and focus on what you value. Choose support. Choose love. Choose growth. Now, if you hear what I'm saying through this video, it's all about choices. Choose what it is that you're looking for. If you want to argue, you're choosing arguing. Own it. Focus and nurture what is important to you. Who is important to you? I'm not chasing people anymore. Not at all. I am allowing the reciprocal energy to take place. And let me be straight with you. My life has become much easier in the last 6 weeks by doing this. Choosing you and what you love will lead to so much more greater abundance in every area. You will have greater abundance of love, more abundance of finances, abundance of health, abundance of well-being, abundance of friends, abundance of family. Obviously, if these are your things. Recognize where your trauma responses are asking you to run or push things away or not face your demons. Like, we still have this massive surge of healing energy that is taking place right now. Now, obviously, with this surge of healing energy, we have got karmic cleansing that is taking place. By default of you investing in yourself to remember who you are going to be stepping through the core of your karmic cleansing. Now, this is collective and personal karmic cleansing. We can clear anything right now in an instant. It, like I said, effortlessly. We can clear this effortlessly. Do you choose that, or do you still want to have the battle? Again, be very careful with the words that you're using. You have the choice to do whatever it is that you want. I guess this is about choices, right? This month is about choices. Choose wisely. Choose where you're nurturing yourself. Choose your self-care. Choose your path. Choose your patterns. Now, I've been talking about watching the water and I've been talking about flooding for a very long time. And flooding is going to come up a lot more through the month of May. Emotions and purging are being released. Now, this is reflective of what we're going to see in May. So the collective is purging. The collective is allowing their emotions and their sensitivity to be in alignment. So what's going to happen with this is we are going to purge. So we're witnessing Gaia purging on behalf of the collective. We are clearing on behalf of the collective. So there was mass flooding through April, like mass flooding through April. Look at Dubai, look at England, look at many places around the world, like mass flooding took place. Now, this is going to continue through May. And when I landed in my second country, that evening, I had a very strong vision that the country was going to flood, or the country is going to flood. So I'm allowing this channeling to take place. I'm allowing the fact that I'm in countries and I'm bringing the emotions to the surface, and I'm realigning the energies, knowing that these are going to flood, to purge, to get rid of all of their lower vibration so that we can bring things back online. And what was very interesting is, I'm in a country that very rarely rains at this time of year, and it was raining, so it was quite interesting. And this was the day after I had the visions and the channeling about the flooding. So keep taking your eye back to the water, my friends. Keep your eye on the water. I'm working a lot with water this trip. I'm working a lot with putting the codes into the water. So please do be aware of that as that is taking place. Now in May, we are going to see cosmic leaps and bounds taking place. So what do I mean by that? Expansiveness on every level. If you are open to it, you are going to expand. Your energy field is going to expand. Your focus is going to expand. Your love is going to expand. Now, all of this leads to consciousness. There is a massive discrepancy, I guess is the best way to put it, between, like, people want the consciousness journey, they want their gifts, they want to come online, they want to remember, yet they have missed the key memo, the only memo that you require from this. And all of it stems from self-love. As soon as you love yourself and you know who you are, all of your gifts come online. If you're not willing to love yourself, and for those of you that don't love yourself and you've got your gifts online, imagine your power when you do love yourself. You are going to be finding much more people that are open to speaking about things like consciousness, things like interdimensional beings, and things like the quantum field, as we step and we shift into this new way of life with this much higher vibrational field. May is a wonderful month to focus on meditations. It's a wonderful month to focus on going inwards. It's a wonderful month to really, really have a vision of me. Let's call it me, my month. May, my month. It's about me this month. Now, because the meditations are so powerful right now, I am going to see if I can create some magic for us all through this month via my meditations. Now, I know you guys love my meditations. I know a lot of you are waiting for my meditation channel to come out, which is in flight, by the way. It's just not going to be ready just yet. But what I will do is I'll see if I can record maybe 1 or 2 meditations through May that will really help you guys get into alignment, because May is going to see multiple timeline shifts. We saw loads through April. We're going to be seeing a whole heap again through May, and this is a choice. It's down to you. Do you want to be in high levels of consciousness? Do you want to be much more in alignment? It's down to you. Remember this. We are going to be, my phone is going crazy by the side of me, which is why it just keeps catching my eye. We will be exposed to power. We will be exposed to manipulation. We will have our own internal struggles around this through May, as we are committing much more further to healing collective consciousness. And of course, by that, we have to see the dark to be able to be the light. Now, remember, if you are one of the light beings in this world right now, like, you are going to be surrounded by darkness. The purpose of you is to be the light in the dark. So a lot of you guys know my name, Lucy, means the bringer of light. So quite often I find myself in situations and I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious me, it's like everybody's turned the lights off. So of course, that's my job, to raise the frequency, to bring the light and actually show everybody that there is another option. We can pick different. Now, remember, being the light and healing collective consciousness starts at home. So we'll need to focus on ourselves and recognize that to focus on ourselves and be the real, true, authentic version of us, we need to recognize that secrets and truths are going to come out and be exposed. So, like I was saying, this power struggle that is going to be taking place, we are going to have more secrets be exposed on a global stage. Now, what do I mean by that? Politics, education, medicine, finances, but also let's not just, point the finger at the global stage. There's going to be people that have been, your idols. You've had them on pedestals. You're going to see the truth coming out about those through May as well. In fact, let me reword that. You're going to continue to see the truth come out about these people through the month of May. Be very aware of what is going on. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to hand us the power to use our voice to shift what we are not comfortable with. We're really taking our voice back. We're really taking our power back. Please do recognize that. Now, there is a beautiful committed energy coming into May. So do not be surprised if you see proposals, long-term commitments, babies, homes, baby announcements, buying homes, life. Do not be surprised by this. Do not be surprised if at some point there is a level of commitment or a level of proposal or a new contract or something like that that is going to be created between you and one of your loved ones. I'm excited for this because this is just a sheer, beautiful, pure, loving energy that is coming through. We have a surge of creativity. We have a surge of creation. We have focusing on projects. This energy of kind of like getting stuff done is really beautiful. But remember, it's going to be effortless. We're going to be able to do it effortlessly, and we are going to be able to really, really succeed. I also see this beautiful energy of adventure and travel. I mean, obviously for me, because I'm always traveling, but fun, joy, and laughter is really going to be the name of the game in such an amazing way. Love and relationships will bloom. Connection and social engagements will become much more prevalent, and you will find yourself wishing to share so much more with your friends and your family. Sounds like a beautiful month, right? Like I see us all skipping through fields of daisies and roses, and sunflowers are coming back. My favorite flowers, they're so beautiful. They're so bright and so light and so, they just emanate, don't they? They emanate the love and they emanate the life. So intuition and telepathy are going to be the two gifts that really come online even more. Now, obviously, psychic is coming on and a mediumship, things like that. But these two energies, the intuition and the telepathy, are very much on the up. And I certainly am experiencing it in my life. We have manifesting. It's very much a manifesting month of May, by the way. We can manifest, we can create, and I would be setting intentions constantly through this month of May. It is a biggie. Remember your affirmations. Create with your words, ladies and gents. Now, we do also, on the other side of the love and the beautiful creativity, we've actually got a really quite a big spotlight shining on business and financial energies. Okay. Limitations are going to be attempted to be putting on us through this month. Do not panic. This is about karmic cleansing. I have so many people that reach out to me, Lucy, where should I invest my money? Lucy, what should I do with this? Like, relax. We signed up for this. We must trust, remove the control, remove the panic and fear around this subject. Everything is going to be as it is intended to be. Remember that we signed up for this. Breathe your way through it, ladies and gents. Remember, we signed up for this. We've got it. We don't need to control it. So all in all, ladies and gents, May is going to be much more lively, upbeat. We're going to have this gorgeous get stuff done energy, much more easy and effortlessly than through April. It has felt heavy. And now it's time to have much more of a spring in our step as we step into May. Please do recognize, though, as we've got more spring in our step, that could by default mean that we have impacts on our sleep patterns and our resting patterns. So self-love, self-care, self-focus. That is the name of the energies for the month of May, ladies and gents. Recognize it's me month. It's my month. It's May. Ladies and gents, I'm going to have to love you and leave you with this energy update for today, as I have got to run out of the door. It has been absolutely amazing to do this energy update with you. I hope you have enjoyed this Lucy Davis live that will be going out as a pre-recorded video rather than a pre-recorded live video today, so that people can find it with ease and grace once this is out. I love you guys. I will be back, fingers crossed, hopefully in person with you next week, but I will still be on the road, so I'll have to keep you abreast of my travel plans. I love you guys to the moon and stars. Do keep safe, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, guys. You take care. See you soon.